Sommeform. This is quite an old track. It's one of those that I just kept coming back to but could never get right. Originally, what I wanted to do with this, I had this vague idea of doing a krautrocky sort of synth thing, motoric beat with a fair amount of repetition, and then doing some improvisation over the top. And there was a little parallel thought, because at that time, and still am to be honest, I was thinking about developing a live set, and I had a thought about using this as a bit of a bed to improvise over the top, whether just improvising on keys or triggering samples and loops and stuff. So there was a lot going on in the background with this. Its working title was actually Motor, but I think because I couldn't quite get hold of it, it wasn't working for a long time. And I remember just messing about with Ableton and chucked the tempo up for one of the little sections that was in there, and all of a sudden it got a little bit more interesting, because that was the problem with it. It just sounded it was just boring. And it sort of worked a little bit faster, but I still sort of like the slow, deliberate bit as well, and they sort of work well together. So I started thinking about tempo changes, and that this just kept evolving over time, and it ended up with 3 tempo changes in it, and completely different from where it started out. But it got somewhere. I quite enjoy this one now. I've managed to sort of shed that long period of it just not working or doing anything. And obviously I liked it enough to pop it on the album. So, you know, we got there in the end. And of course, finished off with some more samples from my much abused American Preacher sample library. I think it's Jim Jones on this one. So yeah, there you go. A long road for this one, but we got there in the end.